Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. And you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter.
Brought to you by Bluebonnet Feeds.
The Intensify line of feed is really the premier line for Bluebonnet. When we developed this line, we really pulled out all the stops. We wanted the best technology that we possibly could. It starts out with true name ingredients, open label. All of the feed ingredients are tested prior to ever being used in an intensified feed. The digestive support components that we include actually improve the efficiency of a horse's digestive system.
Hi, I am Kathy Reiserfoot. My husband Jonathan and I have insured with Roger Peters Livestock for over 30 years. Our most recent issue was I was showing our mare. We were sitting fourth in the world and she tore a suspensory. Our insurance coverage is the reason we were able to continue on with Lola, and I so appreciate Roger Peters Livestock Insurance.
Hey folks, welcome to the show this week. I'm Kenny Imai, your host of Cuttin Up. This is our 50th episode of Cuttin Up. We are so pleased to bring to you. This week's episode is brought to you by Bluebonnet Feeds for the finest equine nutritional products as well as all your farm and ranch feed needs. Go to bluebonnetfeeds.com. They've got something to fit your nutritional program to get your animals looking and feeling their best. This week we're going to go back to Lufkin, Texas. We've got some non-pro action, and John Dublin is going to be calling the shots. John is an ACHA trainer, hails from Whitney, Texas, not too far from where we're sitting right here in Cleburne, and he's going to be calling all the shots. So let's head to Lufkin, Texas, catch up with John Dublin and the non-pro class.
She's going in here nice and smooth. Looks like she's going to cut this little thin black cow on top, keep driving up. She's going to drive up. Right there's where she's going to put her hand down right now. Good. There she goes. We're going to stay head to head with this cow. Good. She's just letting this cow come to her. Now she's going to wait till that cow stops dead still or turns away from her so she can quit. Right there. Right now she's just walking up through there. She hasn't picked a cow yet. She's first in this bunch and they're all fresh. She's going to cut the cow that wants to be cut. Looks like she's going to cut this red cow at the very end. She's put her hand down. Good. She wants to keep that horse's head on that cow's head at all times. She goes across that pin. Cow kind of faked her out right there. And she was looking for a spot. There it is, right there. Now she only has 18 seconds left, so she's going to come with this white cow, drive all the way up out of that herd, and then put her hand down. Good. Three seconds left. Good. Good finish for that run. Good finish. This is the second horse in this bunch. So he's going to go down. He's kind of seen what's happened before, the cows that were cut. Going to try to avoid them. The same thing, he's going to drive himself up. Going to cut the red baldy. The white cow has been cut, so he's going to stay with this red baldy. And when that cow clears, then he puts his hand down. Good. Good cut. All the way across. There you go. Main thing is you want to stay accurate on your cow. Head to head with your cow. You want to mirror that cow at all times. You do what that cow does and stay parallel. Now it's about time for him to look for a spot to get off. Remember, he's got to wait for his herd to turn away or stop dead still. Right there. Good legal quit. All right, he's going to take this black cow, white jaw, drive her right up there. Now put his hand down. Good. Cut. Uh-oh. Now there he felt like his horse was not being correct, so now he's going to school. This is the third horse in our bunch, and as we go through the bunches and more horses are working, the cattle become more familiar with, because they've been brought out and put back and brought out and put back so many times, they're a little harder to cut. And when you're down in a bunch like this, after a few horses, you got to keep track of what horses have been, or what cows have been cut. Horse is not really in sync with that cow.
I believe they've been clearing old Charlie out, though.
Yeah. Key to a good run in the cutting is to be accurate. What I mean by accurate is being head to head with that cow and not miss your advantage. The work. Cut this white cow, he's going to step up. Right there, got his hand down, good. Well, this horse is kind of throwing his head like he's been pulled on a few times, and that's kind of an undesirable trait as far as eye appeal goes.
Get there.
Now he's back in sync with that cow. He's mirroring that cow much better. Now he's going to wait, and that's a perfect opportunity to get off, but he did not take it. So now he's got to wait for her to go and stop again. There he goes. He doesn't have very much time left, so he needs to come cut and not bring so many cows with him this time. He's going to get a cow cut with working time. Stay with the black cow there. Now put his hand down. Good. So I think this is the last horse in this bunch. So he's got to see what cows have been cut, what haven't been cut, and how these cattle have reacted, even though they may be fresh. But they still, that's not a guarantee that you're going to cut one. there, got his hand down, good spot. Good. Staying accurate with this cow. Horse is stopping good. There you go. Got a legal place to quit. Ideally, you want to start your run in the middle of the pen and finish your run in the middle of the pen. Or cows or 3 cows that you work. You want to cut your first cow in the middle of the pen and quit that cow in the middle of the pen. That's ideal. By doing that, you're telling this judge that you have control of your cow. You're not just, your cow's not dictating what's going to happen. Looks like he wants to cut the little brown cow here to our left. He's going to be very patient right here and wait on him. There, now put his hand down. Good, that's just a good cut. Very accurate, very nice horse. Good. Doing everything right. Degree of difficulty is going up. He's really mirroring this cow. His horse is stopping. Very dynamic. Good. Found the legal place to quit. Got off legally. Got 27 seconds left. Now he just needs to finish strong. Got a good run going here. Doesn't need to die in the herd, but he doesn't need to chip either. So. He's trying to get underneath these cows to try to get a cow cut. So, good.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying all the non-pro action there from the ACHA's brand new affiliate in Lufkin, Texas. Don't go anywhere. Let's listen to a word from our sponsors.
Oh, I love the ACHA. I've been coming here for so long that we're family. Oh yeah, this is a family. This is my other world from my work world. I watch the kids grow up, compete with my friends, go through different horses watch each other ride our new horses, and it's just a big supportive group.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV. Welcome back. After this Horse Health Today segment from Bluebonnet Feeds, we're going to get back to Lufkin, Texas. Let's check out what Ms. Jimmy Nichols, Bluebonnet's equine nutritionist, has got to say.
Today we are going to talk about vitamin profiles in your horse feeds. Now, most feed manufacturers guarantee vitamin A, D, and E on their horse feed labels. Bluebonnet Feeds takes it just a step further, and we guarantee vitamin C. Now, how many of you knew that horses can actually manufacture their own vitamin C? Not many people do. So, a common question is, if horses can make their own vitamin C, why would you be adding vitamin C to the feed? Now, the answer to that is recent research has actually shown that when horses are given vitamin C, they can recover from stress quicker. Now, let me set this up for you. A set of researchers took 2 groups of horses. They fed one group a placebo and they fed one group a vitamin C supplement, and then they stressed them. Now, when I say they stressed them, all they did was load them up into a horse trailer and haul them for 2.5 hours. Okay, that is stressful to a horse. The horses that were supplemented with vitamin C actually recovered quicker from that hauling stress and had a better immune system and were better supported in the long run. So this is really important for these performance horses that are being put in a trailer, they're traveling, they're being stressed. Vitamin C is also really important for senior horses. As horses age, their ability to produce and manufacture their own vitamin C decreases. So Bluebonnet adds vitamin C not only to the performance feeds, but also to the feeds for senior horses. Thank you for joining us on Horse Health Today.
Well, thank you, Ms. Jimmy and Bluebonnet Feeds for that Horse Health Today segment. Now let's catch up with Mike Crumpler. He's down there at the ACHA's brand new affiliate in Lufkin, Texas, and he's going to be calling the shots in the open class.
Here we are with our first horse in the 4-year-old Open Derby in Lufkin, Texas here, our first ACHA show here for the year. Looks like he's entering the herd now, quiet. It's a plus if you enter the herd quietly. Looks like he's going to go for this little black on the outside here. Good clean cut up the middle. Drop his hand right here. And we should be cutting. A little bit of a reining point there. A little bit soft. Here we go across the pen, covering the cow pretty good. Horse is trying to work good. A little soft. I'll find him a spot right here. That's a legal quit. Get one more right up the middle, quiet, clean. Like he's going a little bit sloppy right there. He should have went ahead and come with something. A little black right here. Not bad. A little sloppy. I'll carry him across that pen. Very good right there. Nice little stop. Horse is wanting to work. Keep them up in there. Cow people need to come on with it. Little miss right there. Don't be a little miss. Legal quit right in the middle of the pen. "25 seconds. He needs to come on out there. Something pretty quick. Right there. You got a good clean cut right there. Credit earning cut. Cow kind of carried him across there at a bad spot. He'd be all right. Right there. Good stop. Control the cow right in the middle. Very good. Very good right there. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take one. He's right off the top here. Coming out there, quiet, clean. There's going to be this little black cow right out here on the top. Very nice clean cut right in the middle of the pen. Put his hand down. See how he goes to work here. Very nice. Right there. Come across. Go out there. Stop that cow. Reading that cow. Horse is reading that cow really well. Come right out on the outside of that cow. Stop that cow. Very nice. Cow kind of carried him to the wall there. Stop that cow this way. Good clean quit right there in the middle of the pen. We like to see them right in the middle third of that pen. Sitting there waiting for his cow so he can get the best advantage to cut this cow you can. Like he's going to go right here with this little white Charolais cow. Setting it up right in the middle of the pen. Good clean cut right in the middle of the pen. Throw his hand down. Horse, the cow's really looking at this horse. Right there's a good clean, really control. A lot of control right here. Good control. Cow kind of broke off there. Gathered him up good. Very nice right here, right in the middle of the pen. Looking for a spot to get off. Right there, good clean cut right in the middle of the pen. Clean quit. Middle of the pen. It went out here, cow kind of walked out there, he throwed his hand down, went to cutting. We like to see that. Controlling the cow very good. Very good cut. This is Robert Fuentes, third horse out. This is one of our ACHA directors. Good showman, good guy. Entering the herd quietly. He's going to try to position his cow that he wants to cut in the herd. Then take it up through the middle. Like he's going to cut the little brown-sided cow out here on the outside. Step right up through there now. You're going to get a hold of it right here. Clean it up, turn back. People are going to help him there a little bit. Very nice, right in the middle of the pen. Little miss right there. Good cut right there. Right there's nice. Come across that cow. Across this way. Nice little quit right in the middle of the pen. Looking for his second cow here. Looks like he's got something in mind. Maybe black on the outside. Gonna go for this black cow right here on the outside again. Set it up right in the middle of the pen. Right there. Oh, a little bit of a struggle there. Recovered all right. Not gonna hurt him too bad. Horse is really cowy little horse. Right in the middle of the pen here. Miss right there. I like to see these guys ride this horse to the outside of this cow, but a little too much on that. A little tough luck there for Robert. Kind of got hung up in that corner over there. He's going to go ahead and pick his little 4-year-old up here and work it just a little. Justin showed his first horse and got along good here. First horse out. This is the fourth horse. Kind of stop to survey that herd just a little bit. Kind of give him the best advantage he can to set his cow up. Corner help is helping him. Keep an eye on the cows. Showing him which is still fresh here. Looks like he's got something in mind. Looks like there's going to be this black cow here to his left. Right up the middle of the pen. Stay a hold of it here. Looks like he got him cut clean. Put his hand down right here. A little soft right here. Carried him over there. There we go. Little miss right there. Cow just didn't want to show the horse like he needed to. A little soft. Got a pretty average run going. Kind of wanting to survey this herd again to give him the best, choose the best cow for the show, get his horse showed. like we're gonna go with the black-eared cow right here on the back fence. A little sloppy on this cut right here. Gonna hurt him a little bit. A little bit holding on a little long with them bridle reins. Not a bad little horse right here in the middle. Going across this, cover this cow this way, cover him this way, cover him back this way. A little bit out of position right there. Decided to pick up his horse. Didn't like what he was feeling, so going to pull on him here a little bit. These 4-year-olds, sometimes they need a little assistance. You know, they haven't been showed that much. This is just 4-year-old babies, so gotta help them. Change it up a little, come in on the left side and let these cattle have a little bit more of a different direction to go and give him the best opportunity to cut the cow for his horse. Looks like he's got something in mind here. He's gonna try to set it up, drive it right up the middle of the pin there. There he goes. He's going to cut this little brown cow. There he goes, right here. Right in the middle of the pin. Very nice. Right there. Stop that cow. Right to the outside edge. Just enough to stop that cow. Stay controlled. Very nice right here. Controlling this cow. Horse is really wanting to work good. Like I said, Michael Blewett, he's from Australia originally. Very good hand and a good guy to be around. Looking for his second cow here. I think he's got his eye on it. It looks like he might be trying to go and cut this little thin black cow on this outside. Not the most desirable cut, but it's good for this set of cows. Right in the middle of the pen here. Horse is really wanting to work. Stop and turn around on time. Right there. Very good right here. Right there. A little bit good difficulty for a 4-year-old. Very good cut right here. Stop and turn around good. Little lost right there. Turn back help is getting down there and get him knocked off so we can get a safe, legal spot to quit. Looking for his third cow here, about 15 seconds. Right up through there. Run out of time there, but it's a nice little horse. Got to run good.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV.
The Manzanola cubes for me have been the best ones, the best cubes I've ever fed, and they've been consistent every time. My horses look full and strong and they're ready to go all the time. Any show you go to, if there's a feed store somewhere, they almost always have Manzanola cubes. They're easy to feed. In the trailer, anywhere you go, there's no waste to it. It's the same quality every time. My horses look good on it, and there's been a lot of other cutters start on it since I've been feeding them too.
Well, thanks, Mike Crumpler. You did a great job calling all the action from the open class there at the ACHA's brand new affiliate in Lufkin, Texas. I want to say a big thank you to Bluebonnet Feeds. They're the ones that brought you this week's episode. Go to bluebonnetfeeds.com to find out everything you need to know about your horses and all your animals' nutritional needs with Bluebonnet Feeds. I'm Kenny Imai, your host. Thank you for joining us here at our 50th episode of Cuttin' Up. Join us right here next week. We'll be right here cutting up.
Let's dance. Dance, dance. Cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right. Cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce. The cutting horse dance. Left, right, left, right. Let's do it again. Dance, dance.
Be sure and go to Cuttin' Up TV's Facebook page and like us.